even when everyone tells us it is normal. Integrity is not tested during crisis. It is tested during ordinary days when no one is watching. And this is why integrity is not just a moral choice. It is a leadership discipline. And as leaders, many of you know this truth intimately. The hardest decisions rarely come with a loud applause. Sometimes doing the right thing costs money. Sometimes it costs popularity. Sometimes it costs your sleep. Sometimes it costs you your business. But over time, integrity pays dividends that no strategy can replicate. It builds trust. It creates stability. It allows institutions to endure beyond personalities. In business, integrity is not weakness. It is risk management. It is brand equity. It is the foundation of sustainable growth. This is where leadership becomes action. Leadership does not live in vision statements alone. Leadership lives in systems. It lives in the culture you build and protect. It lives in the procedures and the processes that consider the welfare of the common tao. It is having the attitude of kindness. It is giving a face to the common tao. What do you call it? Malasakit. Malasakit sa kapwa. It is in providing information, funds, opportunities, good education, health, housing, workable transportation, parks, trees, food, cinema, arts, culture, etc., etc. It lives in what you reward, what you correct, and what you refuse to ignore. The tone at the top does not stay at the top. It travels downward into teams, into decisions, into behavior, and you hope to have a ripple effect to the community. And when leaders are consistent, when values are not negotiable, organizations become resilient. That is leadership in action. This brings me to the deeper responsibility we all share today. The theme of the gathering is leadership in action, lifting the nation. And I believe this speaks to a truth we sometimes underestimate. Nations are not lifted by government alone. They are lifted by institutions that choose to act with integrity, even when it is inconvenient. Business leaders shape society in powerful ways through the jobs we create, through the standards we set, through the investments we make, through the virtues we normalize. Our organizations teach people what fairness looks like, what accountability feels like, what excellence demands. In many ways, businesses are classrooms for citizenship. And this is why associations like the Management Association of the Philippines matter. MAP is not simply a community of leaders. It is a custodian of standards. It is a voice for responsible enterprise. It is a reminder that success and ethics are not opposing goals, but inseparable ones. Today also marks the induction of a new president. Congratulations, Donald. To lead an association of leaders is a unique responsibility. It requires clarity, humility, and courage. Leadership at this level is not about control. It is about example. It is about listening as much as directing, about building consensus without compromising principles, about remembering that authority is temporary, but influence is lasting. To the incoming President and Board of Governors, this is both an honor and a burden. But it is also an opportunity to lead with integrity, to act with purpose, and to help shape a business community that truly lifts the Filipino people. As I close, allow me to leave you with this thought. Titles expire, markets change, applause fades, but integrity endures. In institutions that outlive us, in people we have shaped, in trust that is quietly passed on. What kind of life are you set to leave your children, your grandchildren, and grandchildren's children? Is it a better world? Or is it a more dangerous, more polluted, more plundered world? I can go on with the kinds of call that you will hear. The deepest needs of the world are countless. And I pray that you will find it in your heart to make the world a better place. May we all choose leadership that is not only effective, but worthy. May our actions speak louder than our positions. May each and every member of the Management Association of the Philippines inspire each other to be exemplars of integrity and nation building. May we all have a deeper reflection of ourselves, of going beyond our egos, of healing our wounds that we project outside world. May we find true meaning in our collective responsibility. And may the institutions we leave today lift our nation tomorrow. Thank you very much and congratulations to the Management Association of the Philippines on this very